In terms of dollar sales and pet specialty, we see that pet specialty continues to soften in terms of dollar sales, so 0.8% growth year over year. And in terms of poundage, poundage remains in the negative. Now on the dollar side, all of the things that I've mentioned up until this point have played a part in what we're seeing in pet specialty. On the poundage side, however, we've talked about this a bit in the past, but the growing trend towards small and toy breed dogs equate to smaller bag sizes, which in return has caused poundage to decline, but then also the growth of preserved foods, which are less dense, has caused a decline in poundage. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in the presentation. But here's a quick look at what the sales look like by dog and cat. No surprise here, dog dominates sales, 60% of sales in pet specialty. And treats are the fastest growing of dry and wet. But despite all of this softening that we see in the channel, it continues to grow premium. In fact, the average price per pound at the end of last year was about 46% higher than what it was in 2011. So what exactly is going on in pet specialty? Well, when we dug deep into the data, we found that the brands that were widely distributed, so those are the brands that can be found in any other channel, were the ones that took the biggest hit. While the brands that were exclusive to the independent and local pet stores continue to see robust growth in the channel. So last year, we tracked about 4,500 new items in our database. Now, as mentioned, some of these new items include rebrands. However, it's a good indication of the direction that the channel is going in. So in terms of natural, grain-free, limited ingredient, those are some of the more established categories. And each year, we see about the same number of new items hit shelf. But if you look to the right of the established categories, you'll see some of the categories that we are continuing to monitor and see growth. So small and toy breed foods continue to be on the rise. Frozen, we've seen a slight increase in frozen foods as retailers start to bring freezers and refrigerators into the store. But growth there seems a bit stagnant as raw frozen foods continue to get hit by recalls. So salmonella, listeria, which is partly why the preserved category seems to have such success in pet specialty. Innovation is slightly down this year, but that's really because the players that entered in the space have either left because they didn't have any success, or the ones that have remained are now trying to find their sweet spot. So just this year, in the last year, Stella & Chewy's 100% freeze-dried brand introduced its part freeze-dried kibble, raw coated blend. So they're trying to differentiate a little bit in the space, but all of the other guys that have jumped in, Natural Balance, Wild Pursuit, came and left. Zook's Ascent, which was a dehydrated kibble, came and left. And then same with Neutral Farms Harvest, came and left. So the only ones we're seeing on the shelf are the ones that have been able to capture their customer and continue to market to them.